Batman, Arkham City, on PC. Back to the Catwoman challenge, because I'm still playing as Catwoman here. I've already investigated the far eastern side of the map. Pretty much I covered the eastern half already in my previous video, where I spent an hour looking for Joker balloons and doing Predator missions against armed enemies and such. So if you want to see me do that, watch my previous video with Catwoman here. I'm just going to explore a bit on the western side of the map. I make my way out here to the actual objective, the Poison Ivy objective. I was trying to avoid it as long as I could because it's basically a black hole. Once you go into this mission, you can't jump out of it. If you can, I don't know how. So I want to finish all the exploring I want to do before I jump in there, because my progress is going to be stopped dead until I can complete that mission. So let's see what kind of ruckus I can cause against these guys. Catwoman, unfortunately, isn't as useful as Batman, as I mentioned in my previous video. Her thief vision isn't as useful. You can't see people with guns like those guys. They aren't colored differently, so it's hard to really make them out. So I can get into trouble trying to take on these guys, because as soon as they see me, they're going to start shooting at me, and I won't be able to grapple out of the way I do with Batman. It's easier to escape when you're Batman. So I'm not in the mood to take on any armed guards right now. Traversing the city isn't nearly as convenient with Catwoman either, because she can't just do grapple boosts. She has to use her whip for everything. And this cat scaling that she does right here on buildings. So she can't go from rooftop to rooftop nearly as easily as Batman does, and that's a problem. And of course, as I mentioned before, the bat signal can still be seen here in thief mode, which is useful. So you can still see the bat symbol right above Selina's head, right there. So you can still see it in thief mode, which is useful. So you won't have to go to regular mode just to see the bat signal. But of course, with this level up icon in the top center of the screen, I can't, use my compass at all. And I don't want to level up until I get into the buildings. I don't want to waste any of my, let's put it this way. I can't respec. So if I do an upgrade, the game's going to save my upgrades, and I don't want to upgrade until I get into a combat situation where I need the upgrade. Otherwise, I'm stuck with upgrades that might not be useful in the combat situation I'm in. So I had a trouble when I was playing the sequel to this game, Arkham Origins, which is technically the prequel to the Arkham trilogy, or the Arkham quadrology, I guess. The Arkham Origins game had the situation where there were some very tough combat situations, and if you upgraded your character before the fight, you might be stuck with some upgrade you didn't want that could be helpful in a fight like that. So I'm not going to upgrade my character until I actually get past a save point so I can see what combat upgrades I might need to advance the story. That's actually one of the main problems I have with this game compared to, say, something like Saints Row 3 or Skyrim, where if you're stuck in a mission, you can basically just bail out of it. Most of the time, not all the time. In Saints Row 3, you can bail out of a mission by saying cancel mission or retry mission or end mission or whatever. You're taken back to the beginning of the mission usually, but the idea is that if you don't like where you aren't stuck there, and your progress is completely halted, like it might be in other games. The main problem, of course, and I think this is my main problem so far at this point in the game, is that there's no easy way to save there's no way to make multiple game saves so that you can do what you do in games like Skyrim, which is where or in Saints Row 3, where you make a separate game save to sort of keep you from getting stuck. You can have two game saves, for instance. One in the mission, one outside of the mission. I prefer that method. In this game, there's only one game save. It's one difficulty level. You can't change difficulty during the game, and you cannot cancel a mission once you've started it. So, while I was actually able to complete this game on normal difficulty, I believe, it's really annoying to know that I can't complete some of these missions. It's really annoying to know that I can't make the progress I'd like to make at the pace I'd like to make it in an open world game like this. If you make a bad decision, you're gonna have to own it. I'm playing in hardcore mode, so I'm willing to take the risk. I admit that. In easy mode or in normal mode, it's not as bad. But here in hardcore mode, I guess the game figures that you know what you're doing by now, and you're going to get ants if you don't mind getting stuck. It's also easier for Batman to get up here to these vantage points, so that's always useful. But of course, you can't pounce on enemies. Yes, Selina can't pounce on enemies, but glide attack the way that Batman can, so that's unfortunate. So let me get a bit lower. Whoop! Not what I wanted. Over there. It's kind of hard to aim with her, actually. She kind of feels like a hack. That's kind of unfortunate. Like a ROM hack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get lower if I want to pounce on these guys. Yeah, like over there. There. Again, it's a lot easier with Batman. You can feel the jank. Okay, see if I can do it from there. I can pounce on these guys, right? Yep. Can do. So let's pounce and do free flow. I whiffed again. See, I'm whiffing. See, why am I whiffing? Ow. At least no one's armed. Oh yes, TV Tropes calls this Shifu, which is gymnastics, limber, basically limber fighting styles that are more appropriate for female characters for some reason. Haha. Kim Possible Shifu, in case you need a G-rated example. Although you could argue that Spider-Man uses a lot of Shifu, which is kind of interesting, because he's pretty limber too. So, he does not violate the Hawkeye principle. We'll talk about that in another video. Guys with guns? Nope, just bats. Okay, so I'll stop on this guy and get some free flow going.
That strange guy. It's Catwoman. It's Catwoman.
And instant takedown. Whoops! Oh, got him. Wow. And instant takedown. Keep it going. Instant takedown. Nope. Yeah, I broke. I lost it. I should have used my whip to keep it going. That's unfortunate. What? Was that a whiff? That's a pretty bad whiff. Whoops, that's a whiff.
You're gonna die, freak.
Oh, that thought. See, what the box made me whiff. That's pretty bad. See, have to do a lot of editing to kind of show all that stuff. There we go. Good enough. See, that's the Shifu stuff I'm talking about. You know, what do you call that? Yeah, the formations. Yes, we'll call them formations. Gotta strike a pose when you're doing Shifu. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I gotta head back to the bat signal. I made my point. Just to give you some idea about how hard it is for me to traverse. So I'll make my way to the bat signal. We'll see how long it takes compared to, say, someone like Batman. Where's my signal? I think the bat signal is actually higher when Batman's on. Yeah, her signal isn't as high. I swear. Yeah, there it is. See, I couldn't even see over that building.
The containment wall surrounding Arkham City is designated out of bounds to
This is
all
inside the
visitors.
courthouse, I guess?
Do not approach the containment wall.
Okay, now I gotta fight this. What? Wait. Can I go in the sewer? Let's see if I can go in the sewer while I'm here. I'll get lower, see if I can get the jump on these guys. Or the pounce, if you will. Yeah, I have some guys over here. One guy over there. Once I got that guy, then free flow the other guys.
What the hell is she doing here?
We're good. Yep, keep the hit streak going.
Some kind of
Perfect.
fight going on over
See,
there.
it worked out. Instant takedown. So I can use my whip to keep the hit streak going. Now I know. Double. Instant takedown. Hey! What the heck was that? That's my instant take. Okay, so apparently I did a somersault while a guy was being juggled. I didn't know that was possible. Well, janky, but it works, right? Except the animations had to make sense. Okay, can I go in here? Not yet. Sit. Ow! Idiot. Now I'm mad. And let's do the ground takedown. And this guy. Okay. Now let's go in. No loot in this game. Well, let's see what's down here. Probably nothing. Probably just Killer Croc making a cameo. I think there's a side mission for him. Yeah, that's where he should be showing up. Oh well. Complete waste of time. Well, now I know. I'm sure this serves a purpose, just not a purpose that's open to me right now. So now I know.
We need to make it through the night. When the sun comes up, we'll make our move.
There he is. I don't think these political prisoners need me. We'll see what's up.
Promise.
Yeah, they're not calling for trouble or anything. Yeah, those guys.
Jeez.
Yeah. Where is... Darn it. Let me take out these guys while I'm here. I'll look for the bad signal in a second. Have some fun with these guys. Okay, pounce on them with a free flow.
Look out! It's the cat.
And a ground tank down. Whoops! Ill advised. Because I thought I was stunned. Nope, not gonna work. Hey, it worked. Instant takedown. Yes! Perfect. Okay. Sloppy, but it worked. Almost got me on those counters. Okay, where's the symbol? I had to get high and find it. It's supposed to be north of the Wonder Tower. Of course, I can't see my compass because of the stupid level up. Still haven't perfected the timing on the landing. This is the bat signal over there on the other side of the tower. It's on the other side of the courthouse. Which is where I got captured by Harvey Dent at the beginning of the game. Don't know what that was about. See, too early. It's kind of hard to nail that the first time you land on it. Yeah, it feels like the B team set this up. This is DLC, clearly. It's a hack. Well, all I know is that when I bought this game, it was the GOTY edition, you know, Game of the Year edition. It included the Catwoman DLC. And it cost me $4. I mean, come on. You gotta be kidding me. How could I be complaining? I mean, the only reason the frame rate's locked is because I'm playing on a flat screen. Playing on a regular TV, so the highest possible frame rate 60 FPS. I mean, I was getting 110 FPS on a regular monitor, a CRT monitor. And that was on a dual core. So I could definitely get, you know, triple figure frame rates in 1080p with this game. Actually pretty painless. Let me see if I can go in there while I'm thinking about it. Let me see what those dudes are down there. Let's get closer.
Catwoman's here.
Oh, they saw me. Wow, look at that.
She's too scared to face me.
Oh, that thought. Yeah, we can take this guy out.
Catwoman, she's here.
Okay, I got him. And you. Didn't get the hit streak. Never mind.
You apart.
Okay, 10 guys. Can she do it? Instant takedown. Hit me. Double. Haha.
We'll make sure this
Instant
hurts
takedown.
you, freak.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a double.
Your mother won't recognize
Got
you
him.
when I'm done.
And an instant takedown. Here he comes with a double.
We want to see what's under that pretty little costume.
Okay, instant takedown coming up next. Okay, double. So I'm getting the hang of this. Counter. We're going for 50.
My mama
Got
said
him.
it's bad to
Instant
hurt
takedown.
girls. For you.
Yeah, we're definitely going for 60, I think. Double. And got him. Counter. Got him. 57. Outstanding. 58. Wow. Well, I got the critical strike. That's why. So critical seems somewhat easier with her than with Batman. I'll check that out later. That was pretty darn good. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Really? Maybe in bad math. Gary math, but it's actually not bad. So I'm feeling my oats a little bit with her combat. So now that I have enough practice, think I can do a regular mission now? I saw some guys over here.
So, clowns checking out.
They might be political prisoners. Just a second. Catwoman. Stupid. Bah. Political prisoners.
Please don't hurt me.
Meow. Okay, we done with this? Yeah. Anywho. The bat signal's up there, so where's my mission? There we go. So before I go in, I'll save my game. That'll be fine. Right here, huh? Oh, it's in here. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so we'll save the game here. Why not?